Amazing energy. It's really wonderful. You're being so good to us. I really like when I woke up. No, what's the beginning of the story? You know, sometimes when you wake up and you're a bit sad, and you don't know why. It's just one of those days. You're a bit sad. It's okay, you go through it. But this morning, I woke up and I felt really happy. It was so nice, and I went out of our bus. I went out of our bus, and I went to eat breakfast by myself. I brought my book, which is a really cool fantasy book about the Kingslayer who can become invisible and stuff. It's very exciting. And I brought my book and I ate the food. I had tapas for breakfast. And I also had tapas yesterday for breakfast. But you know, I'm gonna hang up on stuff. I've had a hang up on tapas because I love the fried, no, the cooked paprika. Anyway, I had a really good day and a really good morning, and I really like Steve. I met a guy called Steve. And I told some of you about him. He was a homeless man, or he is a homeless man. But he was so nice, and I met him, and he seemed to be in a bit of trouble. And he fell on the ground when I was going to find some new shoes. And I saw this man, and he was falling. And he hurt his head. It looked like he hurt his head quite badly on the pavement. And people just walked by him. They didn't really stop. Because I think it's quite normal to see how, drunk, bit dirty people falling and people just don't care about it. But he hurt his head, and I went over to him, and we had to call the ambulance and everything. So it was quite a strange and nice morning. But yeah, I held his head, and he smelled really good, Steve. And I asked him, what's your name? You okay? Can you hear me? And I just stayed with him until the ambulance people came and got him. And he was very nice, and his name was Steve. And he only had 2 teeth. But he was really cool. He was a nice man. And it's just a strange world, isn't it? How we live amongst, people that are as lucky as we are. Also not, it's such a strange thing. And it's, I bought a new hoodie as well, which I gave to Steve. It didn't have his color. But I didn't intentionally give it. I just by mistake forgot to take it back, so I wasn't. But he could keep it. But he was like a really intense hoodie, so I hope it didn't freak him out. Because he must be on some drugs, you know, who knows for me. So it was terrifying, But anyway, it's been a strange and beautiful morning. I just really love being here. I had such a great adventure last time I was in Manchester. We had so much beer and so much good food, and I had so much fun. And yeah, what was my point? I'm sleeping. I should stand up. But I had a great day. That's my point. And a strange day. And